to improve or maintain the quality of life among aging in the elderly centers, and explore the physical and control skills or sensorial skills or cognitive skills. The main outcomes of this work is a study on the target elderly, based on the elderly. It developed a low-cost framework to be used in the elderly centers or leisure centers, and a study to determine the improvements of this system on the users. This project has a multidisciplinary areas like physiotherapy, physical activity, occupational therapy, and information technology, computer science. The consortium is based on the different institutions like the Politécnico Institute of Beja, Porto Alegre and Setembro, the UNESCO ID of Lisbon, and 2 elderly centers and 1 leisure center.
You run the risk that your problem has a solution that some other guy is 20 kilometers away from you has already discovered or is in the market or is on the shelf. This probably is not the case, but as my colleague previously mentioned, this rings a bell. This is too logical. This somehow I have the feeling that this has already been developed because it's so self-evident. I might be wrong, who am I to say such a thing, but I would strongly suggest that in your case, your key point in your introduction, in a proposal, you should stress, explain why this is not an on-the-shelf solution, why it has to be developed, why it deserves to be developed, why it has to be tailor-made for specific users, being eligible or not. I don't think that's the case.
It's the same questions that what is the new, what is the innovative in this study, and does it apply knowledge or something in a new way, and what is the significant change that we research in this part of this study?
Were asked by the municipal community to develop a footpath along the region. Well, the footpath for itself would be a simple challenge regarding sports, health areas. But we were trying to make this something more open, something more creative. So we intend to do not just a footpath, marking of footpath, but something intended for people to do and to create. And for these intentions, we must have a first stage. And this first stage aims to collect data from the environment. Historical data, cultural data, every kinds of data possible to give to the participants. This first stage deals with collecting data, and we will have short cycle students enrolled into this kind of activity, to data collecting. Have the second stage of this activity that is going to be the development of the footpath by the artists. Some artists will be doing this footpath. They will create in audiovisual ways, either by doing drawings or by composing music. And this composing, this creation, is going to be geo-referenced.
I think the idea is very practical, that you are doing something which concretely will take place, but you will make it a little bit different. You will add art into the sport path. That's a good idea. And I read from your proposal, even though you didn't mention it, that the digital ideas are also involved. You have an idea of using augmented reality, which I give 10 points, because this is updated idea. That's a very good idea. So maybe open a little bit that what kind of role you think students have, what kind of studies you think they can do. Of course, we don't know that in practice, but you can put some ideas. The overall methodological approach, Is it action research, or is it like design-based research, where you create something, you implement, you test, collect feedback from the end users?
The idea is to bring historical photographic process to nowadays and make them sufficient operational to and doing that we can integrate that process in schools, in every level of schools, and in society, in some culture or artistic aspects, or even in cultural tourism. We have to create some infrastructures, atelier, labs, with that, and to integrate our students. But it's for us it's something normal because we have a course, a photography course in UMAR, and we already study these matters, and we already do some approaches for photographic historical process and for the relationship of connecting people with arts and photographic approach to arts and so on.
Say that this is the most practical proposal so far, because when you open what you are doing, they really show me that you really do the practice. So that is like 10 points already. So open the role of students. As you said, the students are involved again. Which kind of students? Are they from your faculty or different faculties or different universities? And what do you think those students are doing? That are there students who are really doing, as you mentioned in the first project, some practical thing, they are learning it, and other students are more involved of the part of the process. And one other comment concerns again the practice. That what we need when we write a proposal, what we need as a practice. Because practice is something else than researchers. Practitioners can be teachers, which benefits. They can be companies, which benefits. They can be association, museums, which benefits. So there are no right and wrong practitioners. You just have to describe to the evaluator what we mean in our application as practitioners who are benefiting, who benefits from